Yo ninjas, welcome to the jump over tutorial. The jump over is a very simple footwork that can be useful to learn swipes, but can also be useful as an exercise to improve your footwork's transitions in general. If you spin clockwise in your footworks, you should do the jump over jumping with the right leg, and the left leg is gonna be straight. If you spin counterclockwise, other way. Why is it useful for the swipe and for footwork transitions? Because you need to jump really high with the right foot. The more you practice it, the more power you will develop to jump higher in the swipe, but also, for example, in the two-step, when you're doing this transition here and you jump for the two-step or for the one-step or for other footworks as well. So how to start? Left leg straight, left hand on the floor. Sit on your heel. This is very important. In all your footworks, always sit on your heel and the knee should be down. Don't stay like this, and especially don't stay like this. The left hand placement is in a footwork position, so don't place your left hand flat on the floor in this way, but place it in this way, like in a footwork position. If you do the jump over only as an exercise for the swipe, then you can also place the left hand straight. But if you want to learn it as a footwork, make sure to stay in a footwork position with your hand. First step, you can lean the heel on the floor of the left leg, and just with the right one, you cross over and you end up in this position, and from here you can lift yourself up. In this tutorial, I'm just gonna teach you the jump over without the jump back. Many people do the jump over and then they jump back and they end up in the same position as they started. In this tutorial, I'm just gonna explain how to jump over the left leg in this case, if you spin clockwise. Because this is the hardest part. If you can do a good jump over, then you can also do a jump back. It's very easy. So the most challenging part is doing actually the jump over. So again, first step, just do this. Pump. When you land here, you can actually land with your foot flat on the floor, doesn't really matter. And then stand up. Why we want to stand up? Because if you stand up, you will get used to land higher and to push your hips higher at the end. That will be very good, especially for swipes or for harder transitions. Second step, do exactly the same thing, but this time lift your left heel up off the floor a little bit, not too much, so don't stay with your left leg too high, just a little bit, like a few centimeters off the floor. And we're gonna do a small jump, actually jumping over the left leg. Very small, just jump and end up like this, and then lift yourself up. One more time. From here, jump. Now, actually, you just did a jump over, but it looks very ugly. How to make it better? To make it better, we should start pushing the left leg up and also the hips up, like this. So now the third step would be doing exactly the same thing, but this time we're gonna kick the left leg up a little bit. So we're gonna start in the same way, with your heel up, but not too high. Then, before to jump with the right leg, we're gonna kick the left leg higher a little bit, in this way. So 3, 2, 1, lift and jump, and then stand up. After you repeat this movement a couple times, you will start feeling your legs muscles. It's a very good exercise. Actually, if you don't want imbalances on your body, try that on both sides, so you don't end up with one leg very strong and the other leg very weak. One more time, this third step. From here, lift up the left leg and then jump. Lift up and jump, and then stand up. Now, fourth step, exactly the same thing, but this time, after lifting up the left leg, we're gonna also try to lift up the hips. How to do that? After lifting up the leg, you should do exactly like this movement here with your hips, and then jumping. This time we're not gonna jump from this position, but since we're gonna lift up the leg and also the hips, you're gonna jump from this position, kinda. I'm gonna show it a little bit from this side, so maybe you can see the hips a little better. Let's use the hips now. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, it's starting to get higher now. One more time. Okay, fifth and last step, it's the same as the fourth step, just try to push even harder. So just try to exaggerate the movement even more. So really try to kick the left leg as strong as possible up in the air, and really try to push your hips as high as possible up in the air. The feeling is a little bit similar to a macaco, because in the macaco, you push up your hips and you almost arch yourself in the air to go as high as possible. If you do a jump over properly and very high, then you should also feel a similar way, like to be very high in the air, and you almost have the feeling that you arch your back because you're pushing your hips up as high as possible. So now I'm gonna do exactly like the fourth step, but I'm gonna try to make it higher. I'm gonna try to exaggerate the movement. If you need more help for your breaking, check out the coaching plans I offer. You will find the link in the description. Or I also made some PDF guides about the flare, windmill, swipe and air flare. I will leave the link in the description as well. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoy and see you next time with a new tutorial. Yo ninjas!